Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and President Donald Trump has just dropped another bunker buster. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. The President of the United States, with the help of the Supreme Court, has just dropped a bunker buster, but it wasn't on Iran this time. It was on the Democrat Party. It was on the media. And it was especially on the district courts who believe, or have believed, some of them, that they are somehow more powerful than the President of the United States, who was elected by almost 80 million people. And they got a bunker buster dropped on them yesterday, all of them. Because what's going to happen now is Trump's agenda, the one that has been stalled by judges, executive orders on immigration, executive orders on women's sports, executive orders on all kinds of things. Well, they're going to go through now. All those things are going to be implemented now. The agenda is back now. America First is back now. We actually have what we voted for now, thanks to the Supreme Court. I want to caution you guys on one thing, and this is important. Someday, there's going to be a Democrat president. Again, that's almost guaranteed. And this decision by the Supreme Court, we're not going to like it so much in those days. Just keep that in mind. Because there's going to be a president putting all kinds of things through on student loans and the environment and all kinds of things that we don't like. So keep that in mind. But I want you guys to watch this and let me know what you think in the comments.
Trump to enact the policies that the voters elected him on.
So obviously it's a huge win in terms of the legal victory here. But there's also a lot of politics at play. And I think it's kind of interesting that you have Democrats who are very concerned about sort of where this goes from here. Listen to what your colleague Dick Durbin had to say about this.
The court has created a situation which we will not be able to easily unscramble. They played right into the hands of Donald Trump. He said he was going to flood the zone. He told us he would overwhelm the system with executive orders and changes. That's exactly what he was empowered to do by the Supreme Court decision.
The courts really did play right into Trump's hands, and he won.
What the Supreme Court did is unleash a bunker buster on judicial tyranny. I mean, the first 2 months of the Trump administration, more universal injunctions were issued than the entire 4 years under Biden. And by the way, this has always been a bipartisan issue. There was never a universal injunction until 1963. They have skyrocketed since then. And even the Supreme Court said it's gotten so bad, we have to address this issue. Remember, Sotomayor even said this is a problem. This is really going to drag out the ability of an administration to do anything. And so, you know, they can say all they want on the other side of the aisle. They know this is a problem. That's why in judiciary, many of us have introduced legislation to codify the court's ruling today and even go further and make sure we're protecting that separation of powers. But make no mistake, this is a win for America. It is a win for this country. And it will go on to make sure that we can continue to exist as the strong, successful, prosperous nation living under a rule of law as we have for almost 250 years.
So I was kind of struck by, in her ruling, Justice Barrett